Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to a new Total War Warhammer free playthrough where we are playing a modded playthrough with Grey Tigers, the Medallion of Chaqua mod. Should be linked down below in the descriptions. If I've inevitably forgotten, tell me off in the comments. Where basically it adds a whole load of new and interesting mechanics to the Lizardmen. So first things first, obviously we are playing as Mr. Gor-Rok here as the Lizardmen. And we're going to put Croaky in our army before we forget anything. And let's have a look at what this mod actually does. There is a big intro bit in it, which I'm not going to read all of because I'm very dyslexic and I would fall over it completely. So first thing first, you've got various ancient spawning pools, which you can put various tablets in, which you get from fighting battles. And if you have more of the tablets than anybody else, you get more of the spawns from them. And you've got the Medallion, which basically, as you unlock parts of it, gives you various buffs to your army. These bits are for crystals to be put in, which you get from controlling and owning spawning pools. Yeah, we'll kind of look more into the mechanics for it as we play along. But basically what the Medallion is it's a... does say if I hold her over it, there we go. It's an ancient medallion which was destroyed in the War of Chaos, and you're trying to rebuild. Now that Chaos are reappearing, it is becoming more and more clear where it is, and you can see, we can see one bit here in Zotol. So yeah, first things first, let us... I'm actually going to auto it. I'm going to be naughty and auto my first battle for a change. But let us squish them.
The acquisition of lands.
Straight onto the settlement to get that first fragment. And there we go. We now control the centre, which gives us this bit of it, which gives us +4 growth and +20 for each province with a spawning pool controlled. And that is good because this is a spawning pool. We want to make sure we do this one. So this is Itza, so we'll want to up this one, I guess. So yeah, let's start putting some things in. Now, obviously we've got a little bit of a UI bug here, but that is mostly because I am playing on the wrong UI size, so you know. That happens. So we're going to be pumping stuff into this one. There are others. I don't have to necessarily control it directly to put things in. I think in my test run I put it into the sun to get some units there. They do take a while to get, but that is all part and parcel of the fun. Growth buildings, please, to start with while we try and expand. And now you can see we've seen some more. So we've got some in the blood swamps and some in Oxel. So blood swamps are here. So it does mark them on the map where we want to go. There we go. You see, it's telling us all about the fragments there. So as we expand, we can do that. Like I said, I'm very much learning on the fly while I'm doing this as well, guys. So just be aware of that. Obviously buffing up the deliverance of Itza. There we go. Sorry, quite a lot going on there as we get in, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Now, this is actually the second time I've played. I have already recorded 2 episodes of this, and my audio went wrong. I don't know what it was, but I listened back afterwards after uploading them, and my audio was terrible. So, yeah, we've had to restart. Also, I do have quite a scratchy throat, so if I go quiet, that's probably why. I am currently once more blessed by Nurgle. I seem to be blessed by Nurgle all the time these days. Part and parcel of having a 6-year-old, I think. Sorry, 7-year-old. So we get a mace by killing Skaven. That sounds good. I forgot to recruit that turn. I am a numpty. Making our spells cheaper and giving us lots of magic are going to be our main 2 goals throughout this campaign. I really need to get myself a Warhammer plushie to go there. And I completely out of blue that, but I was just looking at my background. I was like, I need more Warhammer stuff there. I do have a towel back there, which you probably can't quite make out. Here we go. Oops, don't want to be doing it there. And that probably gave us some more tablets. Oh, it didn't. Oh, that's annoying. Obviously, these guys give us access to special units, so we get primal spawns, they're called, which are obviously buffed up versions of. So let's compare. So yeah, they're just slightly better with 10%. I mean, I say slightly better. They have 10% ward save. That is immense difference, even if that's just it. Because 10% ward save is 10% reduced damage, which is insane when you think about it. Okay. Actually, I might. Yeah, I want the extra recruitment capacity. I want to be able to recruit quicker and expand quicker. Let's buff up Proud Warriors to start with, buffing up my main guys, keeping going with the boss man that way. You all know the drill. This may get cancelled, so I can... Let's do Tal first. I am aware that I have chaos in the north, but at the same time, this is a tricky one. This is a tricky one because obviously we've got the Skull Taker in the north who will be expanding aggressively, but I've also got Skaven in the south who definitely have... I mean, I want to be expanding and capturing those cities, so it's a question of which way do we push first. I think I am going to make a jump at Skaven to start with and see how that goes. It's probably risky, but so be it. Keep going. Getting hold of Oxil fast also means I would control another spawning point, which would be cool. Yeah, I've got a feeling what's going to happen here is what happened to me last time, which is just as I approach, Chaqua is going to fall and then I'm going to be dragged north. It has very little in the way of defences, but I think I'm going to just go for Skaven this time. Ah. Race the control. Ooh. Nice, I like blessed spawns. Let's do this. Person first, let's check it. Yeah, I can take that. Oh no, I lose a lizard. Nice, the blessed spawns will make that well worth it. There we go, and we control a second tablet. Sorry, spawning pool. And we are running a negative. Oops. Bonus versus large. So this is applied to the units I get from this, basically. Yeah, you see, that's the problem here. 1 turn. Yeah, I'm going to wait to be able to level here up more. I don't need that here. That'll do for now. So these affect the cycles of the spawns. I don't quite know how to deal with that yet, so we'll let that as we go along. Somebody in the comments wants to tell me how to get them. More magics. Oh, and a gold. Hey, we could actually take Chaqua. You'd have thought that the Medallion of Chaqua would have a piece in there, but... Oh, hang on. We've got more pieces of Medallion now, though, don't we? Because I think Oxil was one, so I'll have to see what the buff I got was. Basically, the more places we capture, the more we're going to get. I was interested. I did nearly play as Nakai, because running around with him completely unrestricted would be fun. Ooh, Sword Scar Veteran, please. There we go. Nah. Growth. So increases the chance and extra recruitment capacity. That's actually quite nice. The Sabaton is going to be captured, where they make all the good music. I'll get my coach, shall I, guys? There we go.
New masters, welcome.
To be honest, he can stay there because we're going to be pushing back that way, so there's no need for me to rush that way. Right. Ooh, actually, no, I want the troop replenishment. Do Sacred Guardians as well, because that's some other units I'm going to want to have in. So let me know how my audio is, by the way, guys. I'm using the newest version of RTX Broadcast because I've got a fan going and I don't want it to be really obvious.
A quest has been issued, mighty
There
lord.
we go, we have a quest battle.
Great
They are
adventure
still
beckons.
interesting.
Be wary, though, for while the potential...
I'm more intrigued that they're still alive, if I'm honest. I don't like having to go all the way down there for my next settlement to capture, but I will. I like gold. Okay, that'll do. That'll do very nicely. Do I have any more tablets? See, 'cause other people are filling it up now, so I'm less likely to get... I will probably control it, but I'm less likely to get as much... I think I get less from it. Sorry, cracking my door to let a bit of cool air in here. I need to get my air conditioner down in here again. One day I'll get a proper fitted air conditioner in here. The Americans are probably all looking at this going, you don't? Whereas everybody in the rest of the world, like, air conditioners aren't normal, normal guys. Now you see. I like the fact they are still alive. I mean, is there any point in confederating them? Is there any point in that? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm not going to keep the territory. I'm just going to do it. Plus, it might be a settlement I want. He can be fired.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say.
I was hoping I could sell their settlement.
I have a mind to break you, as if you were an unruly pup.
That might be insane. I'm going to do this because it means if he declares war on me, he is going to be facing attacks from both sides. Sounds insane. It is insane. I don't plan on staying friends with him, but it causes Skulltaker pause, basically. Hopefully enough of a pause to stop him going straight at me. Meanwhile, I have actually unlocked the Rite of the Awakening, haven't I? So we've unlocked a Slan. So he is of life. We may well get him later. This guy's literally been got for a single spell, but yeah. And I know I'm running tight on funds, but I want to get some extra defenses there just in case. God, no. I don't think I need to worry about building an outpost. I don't think this alliance is going to last.
A rival power comes to parley, demanding a change in your mutual relations. Consider their offer carefully.
I did. I said no. I was very careful in my considering of how quickly to say no to them. Nice. If I can keep the Sentinels alive. That's another region. Why do I control this one? Okay. Oh, I must have confederated the guys who were doing it. Yes. So we are going to get some spawns from the spawn of the Eternal City. Eventually. Nice. I know I'm going over cap, but... It is what it is. Still not building an outpost in your territory.
Such pleasantry. My scribe.
The Pra smiles. The creator god.
I guess I want their money. I didn't get much money off that though. If I can keep them alive, that'll be useful. I would say there is a high chance they are going to die, however. But so be it. So we are going to push this way, try and take this army. If I capture here, I will probably give it back to the Southern Sentinels, because keeping them alive as a buffer for the time being might be useful, but I don't think I'm going to keep them alive, do you? With Skrolky Boy and Ian Roxborough. That is Ian, isn't it? Ian. No, last thing I need is another war, especially when they are about to fall. I'm going to get that war anyway, so there might be an argument that doing it could have been a sensible idea, but... Nice. This is definitely a risky move, but I kind of need to do it. This is a risk, but I think it is a risk worth taking. Hopefully I'm close enough, they'll reinforce if I get attacked. Yes, that's what we wanted. Oh, actually, let's get the walls first, please. Okay, wish me luck down south. I have a feeling I'll need it. Ooh. Okay, that actually worked quite well. They ran away. For now. Yes. Damn it, man. I'm not sure you've started enough wars already. Yes, I see Skulltaker's army on my banner. Why is he living in a ruin?
Acceptable.
The Hornet One disagrees.
Becty's gonna run. And run too far. I think I did something very silly there.
I obey.
I'm kind of worried about up here. While I've expanded nicely, I've potentially put myself in a tricky position. Especially as they are eating all our allies. I'm in trouble. I need to finish up with the Skaven fast, basically. Yeah, they've tried to double time. No, they've run away again. Good. They are potentially going to run away into my territory, however. Ah, somebody else finished it. Boo! I didn't think they got it. Okay. But we will still get one of those guys. One of those guys. Here we're going to get 3 of these, so yeah. So generally, putting things in general gives us access to the units. Obviously, some of these things are not accessible because the settlements they come from are not available yet. I really don't like that. But there's really not much I could do about it. I mean, I could go to war with them, but honestly, I think maybe I should have gone for Skulltaker first, but... And yes, I have seen the Skaven are now deep in my territory. I've definitely overextended here. I have no settlements left, so that's good. While they will hit somewhere of mine, that is good. Ooh. To be fair, why should I give you anything? No, having them as a buff for the time being is useful. I said I would, so I will. Plus, you know, I might try and keep hold of here, but we'll see. See, I could go up through there. But that's a lot of rats.
Think me fool?
That'll do for now. Don't want to go too nuts. My economy is on my rocks enough as it is. Selling some territory wasn't good, so... But we're in a reasonable... Damn. That said, they have one settlement. I can double time it now. Hopefully they won't pull out and ravage all of my territory, but we'll see. No, the dwarves! Straight at them. That'll do. There we go. Sorry guys, I should have really been fighting some of these battles. I've been being a bit naughty. No! I was expecting to break into his alliance, broken his alliance already. I'm annoyed the dwarves have fallen, but it's a nasty start here now. There's a lot around which can go wrong. Last time, as I said, in my games where the audio messed up, I ended up going north really early on, fighting Skulltaker, and I'm going to be honest, I think that might have been a better move early. Oh, it's only one of these, which is worth choosing. This one. Right. Because I've been being a wuss and not fighting anything, we are going to fight this one. Not the most interesting fight, but we're going to make lots of rats go splat. Lots and lots and lots of rats go splat. Basically, I'm going to march the boss man forwards. I'm going to create one clump of lizards and march it forwards, have the Skaven mass on us, and then make everything explode repeatedly until there's no Skaven left. Which might be mean, but I don't care. I am not lying when I say I'm literally gonna pile everything on top. I really hope they don't have a caster. They don't. So obviously, Boss Man is just going to make everything explode. Sorry, Croaky Boy is just going to make everything explode when we get that. Ooh. Oh no! Not a few rats! Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know they have ranged. I'm honestly, they're slingers. Here we go. He says, and it's not quite time. Big ass shield while we wait for more to come at me. Come and attack me, you cowards! Oh, no, I don't want him out there. Oops! Let's get him right back here, please, then. I think it's time to make a few things explode. So much fun. Yes. Only 600 kills already. Oh, that poor unit. That poor unit. 1,000 kills now. And we're basically out of magic. Pop! This is the point where it's actually going to get a bit annoying. Because chasing down all their units is actually going to be a bit of a butt. I say, they are actually utterly failing. There we go. Only 1,316 kills from the Toad Man. From the undead Toad. And that, well, let's see. But this is where we're going to be ending the episode, actually, guys. I suspect that is the end of that faction. So, anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this playthrough. Other than that, as always, an extra special thank you to our channel members and patrons. That is Monster Pound, Nose, Andrew T, Prutaru, Gavin, Nick, Exodus, Patrick S, Jason E, Newbie1 Kenobi, Skrin, and Good Sir Twisted. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Cheers all.